Hello. Welcome to the 11th part of the Boundless Necromancer. A special thanks to my Patreon for supporting me. And if you want to support, you can join my Patreon for as low as $1. Thank you very much. Let's begin. At the beginning of this part we see that Sungyun is sitting on a sofa with a bag full of stuff. He thinks, I've rested for 2 days, it's time for the precious message to pop up. He thinks of his partner sayings, the subspace pouch is precious, so treat it carefully. Sungyun thinks, some of the rewards I've earned from this raid are a potion that increases skill proficiency, a potion that enhances physical abilities, and a random skill book. I received an incredible amount of items. Although they're mostly not enough for me now. But it's definitely not a loss on Britain's side. If anything, they gained something. Since once they investigate that, it'll become a huge asset to Britain, should I have asked for ownership. He checks his hunter card and now his is rank A. Type, close combat. He says, and a rank hunter. Becoming an A rank hunter was just something I dreamed of in the past. He throws the card and says, but why not S rank? After the raid, the British Hunter Association requested a press conference, asked if I had plans on naturalizing to Britain, and offered several annoying things. In addition, Korea also gave me tax cuts, employment benefits, and more as diverse baits to tempt me. But now, I don't think of Earth's money or honor as things that are that important. No matter how much I earn, those kinds of stuff will become completely useless if Earth vanishes. What I should really aim for is development, and even if a god were to come, the absolute power. To stop them, he thinks of Mage saying, divine power is the purest disassembled form of magic power. He starts to meditate. Some red energy appears in his body. He thinks, as expected, it's the same no matter how many times I do it. Although it's possible to refine my magic power to an extent, it's impossible to refine it until it becomes divine power. This is hard. If it weren't for Authority Her's blessing, I wouldn't have even been able to get the feel of it like right now. Luckily, I already have divine power, so there's no need to be greatly disappointed, but although I slightly did it in the nothingness domain, no matter how many apprehensions I poured into the divine power, I couldn't generate sword chi or magic. He stops and thinks, faith, belief, does it move through well with that alone? Was the faith that was built up helped generate the foundations of battle-tested warrior and eradicator of vampires help power it? As expected, I won't be able to use divine power properly right now. System says, time complete, return to the tower trials. Sungyun thinks, well, I'll find out after climbing the tower. System says, you have entered the 15th floor of the Tower of Trials. Difficulty hard. The theme of the current trial is battle. We hope for a satisfying result after your asceticism. After that we see that there are a lot of undead monsters. Someone says, kill all of those evil sect bastards, who reject our god of darkness. There are some really strong looking guys. They say, I feel annoyed, even after years of experience as mercenaries, I'll never get used to this sight. Y'all look more like the evil sect, why did Lady Rionel take on a commission like this? Someone gets there and says, you dumb brat. Get up. Sungyun thinks, huh, they says, it's already been a long time since the battle announcement was Maddie, and you're still sleeping. Sungyun sees him and thinks, what's this, right from the start? Is he an orc or a human? He says, what's with your unique clothes? The holy war's gonna start soon. Where are you weapons? Sungyun thinks, holy war, are they in the middle of a religious war? We see there is really big army. System says, the 15th floor trial has begun. Remaining time 17 days. Trial pass conditions appropriately bring the holy war to a success within the time limit. Trial fail conditions. Death of challenger of the end of the time limit. Trial pass rewards protection bracelet of a nameless god rank S+. Trail fail penalty death. Sungyun thinks, there seem to be several thousand enemies. They shouts and says, soldiers, if we win this holy war, you will all receive her honor. Support Lady Rionel at all costs. Sungyun asks Rionel. He says, yeah, the commander of our mercenaries, Lady Rionel, is an aura user. They says, the evil sect bastards have come. Everyone, prepare for battle. It's judgment time for those religious fanatics who worship the god of battle. Sungyun thinks, okay, so in this situation, I'm a part of the mercenaries hired by some annoying bastards who serve the God of Darkness. God of Darkness versus God of Battle. And I'm currently fighting on the side of the God of Battle. Sungyun gets really excited and thinks, I'm suddenly brimming with drive. System says, Special Assignment Path of Conductor has begun. Receive the acknowledgement of the mercenaries by distinguishing yourself as the leader. Upon completion of the special assignment, you will receive addition rewards to passing. He thinks, Rionel had a strong desire for the sword. She was the commander of a mid-ranking mercenary corps. She, who didn't come from any noble background, only had to battlefield as a place for growth. Having traveled through many battlefields, she experienced many life or death situations. As a result, she was able to reach the stage of aura user, which only official and acknowledged knights can achieve. However, she had limited options as someone who didn't learn aura officially through her seniors. Thus, she had no choice but to continuously visit battlefields and pursue enlightenment with her life on the line. She is fighting the evil sect and thinks no matter how much I cut, there's no end to them. I estimate the number of enemies to be around several thousand. As for out allies, although we do have those annoying corpses that the Dark Priests summoned, we only have 700. This isn't exactly what the Priests of Darkness said. This might get dangerous if things go south. Something starts to come out of the ground. A really big golem comes out of the ground. It is a siege golem. Someone calls the vice commander and says, Lady Rionel has been isolated. He says, what? Damn it. Tynel gets surrounded. She thinks, I can barely even lift my arms now. So this is how I die, in vain. I never got to reach the peak. What an idiot. If I knew this would happen, I never would have participated in this holy war. Sungyun appears in front of her and kills a lot of them with a sword swing. She is really surprised to see him. Sungyun says, I'll block them for a while. It would be best to retreat while I'm blocking them. He thinks, how is he able to speak so calmly, in a battlefield of madness? Am I dreaming right now? Or a flame? Evil sect says, who's this bastard? Everyone, be careful, this bastard is dangerous. Sungyun is killing them easily. She sees him and thinks, power, flexibility, and sensitivity all in one. It's as if I'm staring at art. Beautiful. Her face turns red. The 11th part of the Boundless Necromancer ends here. Please subscribe and like, and if you want me support financially you can join my Patreon only for $1. Patreon and Discord links are in the description if you want support me. And a special thanks to all my Patreons for supporting me. Thanks for watching.